Hi everyone and welcome to our market analysis videos here at Zenfinex. My name is Connor, I'm the senior market analyst at the company, providing to you these daily videos on market commentary and educational content. Now for today's video I'm going to be giving a fresh November gold forecast. Finally we're seeing some lift off in gold. I'm going to touch on the fundamentals and provide any fresh news that has recently come up. Then I'm going to analyse gold on the chart to see where we could end up for the remainder of this month. Enjoy. So as we know, or you should know if you've been watching my previous gold forecast, 2021 has been seriously dull for gold. And of course people have their own opinions as to why this is the case. But I think it just hasn't had the love of investment flows this year, hasn't had the love of the traders so far. We've seen stocks reach all-time highs literally month after month. And we saw that mini crash in crypto, but now that's back on top and it's back on the up as well. And gold just seems to be left behind. But for how long? I'm wondering if this picture is changing. The price has been rallying and is now approaching key levels, which I'm going to go through on the chart. Yesterday we received US Consumer Price Index data, also known as CPI. That reading was so huge, the highest for years. And the CPI and the core CPI reading came in a lot hotter than anticipated. And as you may or may not know, gold can act as an inflation hedge. Some analysts think that this concept is fading, but I'm wondering whether we're starting to see gold act as this just as this inflation hedge after the rally we saw from the CPI meeting. Now, we must be cautious of what the knock-on effect this has on interest rates. If we see interest rates rising as a result, this could halt the rally. But last week, the dovish Fed set the wheels in motion for what is the current rally in gold. Since the Fed doesn't have a meeting scheduled until December now, traders may continue to trade this trend until the next meeting. So for November, we're looking for some more upside. This was off the back of a strong US non-farm payrolls report, which was again bullish for gold. Now, as a whole for November, we could finally see liftoff in the gold market based off the fundamentals. But let's take a look at the chart and mark those key levels to aim for. Okay then, so looking at gold on the chart, and finally some liftoff after some really 12 months of some of the most boring price action I've ever seen on gold, apart from when we had those big drops in August, so I've mentioned countless times before. Now this is the yearly outlook, so this is starting back from January, and you can see the price action, how dull it's been and how we've just been stuck in this range from here and here, which has just been really boring for traders really of gold. But maybe we're starting to see some evidence that price is looking to finally make a move either way. Now I remember when I last time I've gold video, I mentioned how important this high was here, and the reason I thought this high was important was because of the liquidity that was sitting above it. Now let me just put that line a bit like that. Now as you can see, we've actually just smashed right through this this high that we had up at 1830, which is a really significant move. I'm not going to ignore it, so we can label that as our break of structure. And it's left behind a really nice, clean, bullish order block. So we're looking at the last piece of selling pressure before the move to the upside. Hi guys, thank you for listening to this video. Just really quickly wanted to touch on a really exciting offer we have on the website. It's a limited time offer, and if you head over to zenfinex.co.uk, you will see the offer in front of you straight away. And this is that you can trade Forex on a standard account with raw spread plus zero commission. And now Zenfinex is also an FCA and no dealing desk execution broker. If you are interested in this offer, you can get in touch with the team by clicking learn more, or you can simply go to open an account where you can start the application process. And you can see this is where the bulk of the selling was before that move to the upside. So we can have here a nice clean swing order block entry buy level at this level here. I'd be confident having that buy entry at around 1786. So if I just mark that for you, this is daily stuff, so we'd have to wait a few days for that, but we can put that as our on the list. But it might not go that far. I think the take profit levels, I think where I'm looking where this market can go, and my take profits, if I'm going to be buying anything, is going to be looking at the highs here and looking to potentially grab the liquidity that's sitting on above 1915 at the moment. Seems still quite far away. That would be a 7.39R trade if we do get that retracement. Now, on the flip side, I am cautious that you can see where And I've marked this in before. We had this fair value gap in here, which is where the market was imbalanced. And you can see that we've smashed through that as well, and we're just filling all of this imbalance that we have up here. And I think we're starting to run into, if I just mark this as bullish OB, we're now starting to run into probably some resistance, or we're going to run into some resistance soon. So I think there's a selling opportunity coming up for gold, because I want to see how it plays out, because I'm not entirely convinced that we're going to be bullish and bullish and bullish and get carried away unless we break this, where I've got this take profit here, this high here. Unless we break this high, I'm not convinced just yet. So instead, we might just get a situation where we're playing what we've been doing throughout the whole year, where we're playing through these ranges. So that would mean that this would be a bearish order block, entry level, to sell from. And even if you are long-term bullish on gold, which I'm sure we all are, there's nothing wrong with catching a few sells along the way, some pullbacks on the chart, because if I look at the RSI indicator, you can see that we're actually approaching overbought territory as well. We're trading significantly away from the moving averages. So I'd like to see a situation where we run up into this bearish order block, and then we look to sell down into our bullish order block, and then we move upwards. So if I mark that sell opportunity for you, let's put the stop loss around there, targeting the beginning of this order block. So I'm just going to mark this as buy and take profits, and this as our sell and take profits. Sell and take profit there, and there we have it. So finally some movement in gold. Looking for this sort of situation to play out, as you can see, to run up into our bearish order block level, to run back down into our bullish order block level, and then I'll be looking for buys from there. So really we're just playing the ranges at the moment until gold really does show its hand to us, i.e. if it can break above this, you can see that these series of lower highs we create, if we can break above this lower high, then I'm looking up towards 2021 highs up at 1958 potentially to close the year. So that's it for gold, everyone. I hope everyone's enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel as well. It does help boost our channel. We appreciate likes and comments as well. I'm interested to see where you guys think gold's going to be going in the next month or so. Just be wary of the whole inflation hedge thing, like I spoke about in the fundamentals. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great trading day. I'll catch you all for the next video, which is going to be tomorrow on US oil.